Oh, good evening, Twin Minds here. We are playing Grunn tonight. It was released yesterday. Played the game, the demo of it a little bit ago on Next Fest. It was fantastic. Trix, Sparkle, Midnight, Scooby, hello, hi. How y'all doing? I have a kitty. I have a kitty. But yes, this is an absolutely normal game about being a hired landscaper slash gardener. Nothing untoward happening at all. It's perfectly normal. And we're going to play this perfectly normal game. Yes, Sparkle, that absolutely sucks. Hate losing saves like that. Alright, shall we? Shall we? Tis Saturday. I have gotten up. I am going to tone the sensitivity down a hair. By hair, I mean a lot. Needs a little bit more. That's better. Hello. You can't make out what they say. Still can't make out what you said, bud. Yep, look, alright. Wuzza wuzza wubba hoo doo 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 too. What is that? We have a Wilson peeking up over the fence. Alright. Lovely. So we're gonna try to find everything and do everything. Explore everything. These roses were planted 60 years ago. Lovely. Oh, we have a key. I don't remember everything from the demo, so it's very likely that I will even miss things that I had previously found, but we're gonna try. Okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? A bridge key. Fair enough. I found a bridge key. I used the bridge key. Fair enough. Okay, good. You hear a loud crack behind you. Plank is missing. Plank. Who's leaving these Polaroids behind, by the way? Like, how? Who? There, fair enough. I gotta find that spot. Doing family pics tomorrow, nice. I have been mostly battling a headache all day, which is very unfortunate. But I am alive. It's a pretty looking pot. You need a trowel for this. It's the shed. Alright. It is, indeed, the shed over there. But I have managed to make some absolutely fantastic chicken broth for upcoming chicken stew tomorrow. Need a watering can, lovely. Tarlet. Nope, not going to the toilet. Alright. It's an abandoned nest. Oh no. Garden shed. Okay. Oh, I think the pop-up said something like you've solved a Polaroid or something like that. Obtained toilet key. Lovely. Garden shears. Snippy, snippy. To do: cut the grass, trim the hedges, water the flowers, get rid of the molehills, clear the trash. Okie dokie. Oh. That's fine. Dear gardener, please make sure my garden is presentable by Monday. You are allowed to take the shears, trowel, and watering can from this shed. But please note that my house is off limits. I would also advise you to not wander off during the night. It gets cold and foggy up here in the north. It is possible that I require your assistance in something other than gardening later this weekend. In that case, I will contact you through the phone in the corner. I expect you are up to the task. Kind regards, Fapostma. Fapostma. Alright, nobody answered the phone that I tried earlier. Too early to sleep. Okie dokie. Alright, let us go scissoring. Snip. 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 My overzealous snipping has lost me a little bit, but it's fine. Get some trash, get some trash. And can I put away my tool? No, okay. Yo. It's a normal garden gnome. Absolutely 100% normal garden gnome. A car. Lovely. I hear the screams of a magpie. Where are you, magpie? Everywhere. Yes, hi, hello? I did turn on the setting to reduce loud noises, because unfortunately this game does have jump scares, so... I'm personally sensitive to jump scares, so I turned them down. Thankfully there was an option for that. Hello, birdie. Oh. Shit. Oops. June 21st, 2001. Today I made quite some progress in the garden. At the end of the day I even got time to explore the other parts of town. Tomorrow I will do something about those dead flowers. While I think of it, I probably left the watering can in the park. I should not forget to retrieve that in the morning. And it is also time to fix that rotten plank in the fence to the backyard. But for now, I have to head to bed. It's getting quite dark. I did not intend to do that. I am so sorry. I was just trying to click to interact. I forgot clicking to interact is the snippy thing. Okay, so the running around works fairly well, but it does occasionally miss a couple leaves from the snippers not snipping quite fast enough. Hello? Why did my vision go all blurry? Hello? Bird flu. Revenge from the bird from beyond. Alright, let's go peek in the turlet and see if there's anything I can get from there. Garden gnome. Alright, fair enough. Bucket. You do not see anything in the mirror. Do not see anything in the mirror. You do not see anything in the mirror. I am concerned that you are specifically telling me I do not see anything in the mirror. Because A, that means I am either a vampire, or they're saying you do not see anything of interest, which means later there will likely be something of interest. Either way, there are concerns. Alright, this little section is done. Except for that leaf right there. Alright, we're going exploring. I found a coin. Great. Aha! Doo-doo-doo. I trimmed all of the hedges. I have cut all of the grass. Oh. Oh. I'm here now. I don't actually know if I need to snip this, so we're snipping it. You sense that you do not have to cut the grass here, but okay, car. I have obtained a hammer. Whoa. It grew. Alright. There's a strange smell coming from this drain. This tap is dripping a bit. I have obtained a garden key. Wonderful. Hello, sir? Hello, sir. Sir? Sir. Okay. This gap is too deep to cross. Ah. Huh? Wait. It's the most curious shed I've ever seen. Alright, fair enough. Suppose we'll have to go back there later. Garbage. It's an empty plate. Yep, I guess I'm not responsible for the empty plates. Fair enough. Birdhouse. The house is off limits. Okay, so garden gnome. It is a normal garden gnome. Oh, sorry. Gas station. Saturday, specifically. Sorry. Did not intend. There's wibbly wobblies over there. I think that's where my brain starts going crazy. Hang on. Church. Come here, wibbly wobblies. I don't know what's happening, but if I stand here long enough, my eyeballs tweak out, and I get a ding like I accomplished something. Paddle, okay. Empty mailbox. It's entirely possible that the gnomes will get revenge. Can't make out what they say. And I can't snip him. Still can't make out what they said. Okay. Hello? What? What? What noises? What do you want? I'm trying to remember that I think cutting down the white roses is a bad thing. So I'm not doing it, at least not until something tells me I should. Midnight. Church door. Great. Something jumped out of the grass. I got a doorknob. To see red door, church 20%. I mean, I'm at 23%, so does that mean I can get to the red door? Or is that what triggered me getting that doorknob? And that was showing me where that red doorknob goes. Church is closed. Okay. Alright, I have access to this thing. It's barred from the other side, so no. Okay, church is closed. What is this? Dome looking thing. Is that just intended to be a very large bush? Weird. It's a tombstone. It's a tombstone. It's a tombstone. No response. Okay. I did pretty good progress on the church area. Definitely did not do all of it. It is getting dark, and I think this game wants me to be done by dark. But I'm not done yet. Bridge to the park is under construction. So far, this is a nice, chill game. There was just a weird, creepy dude peering at me from behind a door, but that's moderately normal. Okay, let's see the bottom. Alright, so I think the red door is over here. Yeah, there it is, okay. Snippity, snippity, snip, snip, snip. Need watering can. High voltage. Okay. If I remember right, this place is creepy. And that's a bad thing. There's a creepy man staring at me again. Hi, bud. Here's a dead person. Rip. Toot. I got a magic trumpet. Oh. The ghost calms down. You're welcome. The snail is racing. You can do it, bud. You can do it, bud. I believe in you. That's where it came from. Let's see if we can find... Oh. It says it's a whole new world. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. Aha! Ha 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 ha. This is a war memorial. I'm gonna get a little pop-up that says I don't need to do the yard here and there. You sense you do not have to cut the lawn here. Okay. Ah. I'm getting coins for things that I don't know what I'm doing. Bus is leaving on Monday. Alright. So this is where we came from. Bus, and that's the gap, missing the plank. So am I coming here a little bit too early? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get my way back home. If not, I might need to go back to the church again. You could cut your way through here. I've created a shortcut to the garden. Well, that's handy. Okay, we're in garden. Wub 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 wub. Ah. Stop creeping on me, man. If you like me, just ask me out. Shh. Okay. Going to bed. I wonder if I could just not go to bed. Like, what if I didn't sleep for the whole... Yes, hi, hello? Hello? Dead gardener picture, you say? Obtain severed hand, you say? Okay. That's wonderful. So I've noticed that I haven't found the trowel or the watering can yet. I have magical tooth though. Sad noises. Okay, let's see if we can find the other tools that I need to do the things. I don't think we found anything in here. Like, I think we're hered out. Actually, this is the last place. I've cleared all the trash. Wonderful. Hello. Okay, so I've cleared all the trash. I think I got the alert saying I snipped all the grass, but I don't know for sure. I don't see any other grass that I haven't snipped. I think they put this here intentionally, because that plate has a very similar look to the coins that I've been having to pick up. Alright, yeah, I don't see trowel or watering can, so we're just gonna have to go back out in the church area and see what else we can find. So I've been stalked by Mr. Man 3 times already. So he clearly has an interest. I mean, maybe he's just shy. Maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable asking me out. It's a Pretty looking vase. Lovely. Okay, so... No more response, okay. Church is closed. So at some point, they told me... Church 20% red door check. So we've checked all of these. I haven't found the paddle yet. Nor the dead gardener, nor the plank. And I haven't gone to the gas station yet. It does say Saturday. And I did sleep until Sunday. So it's possible that I missed whatever this is. And then this is church door at midnight, which forgot about when I went to bed. I found nothing. Okay. Sneak. Okay, so this is the other side of that gate, which is that door, which is the red church door. Let's go back to the red church door and just see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. So that's out, I think. That's Spooky Ghost. Hi, how are you doing? You feeling better? Snail, have you made it yet? You know what? I think this snail's actually going to make it at some point. It's not moving quickly, but it's definitely closer than it was before. You got it, bud. You're almost there. And then this should be out back to the churchy space. Yes, okay. Good, okay. It did say the watering can was left in the park. I do believe you're right. So, I need to get to the park, which so far all of my paths are blocked. Kernfield? Kernfield. Oh. Saturday morning. Toilet stall. But I've already missed Saturday morning. And that's I think that's a creepy face up there, right where it says Saturday, like the AY has a creepy face peeking out. We've already missed Saturday, and we're not going to get another Saturday, right? I mean, I could be wrong. It's a small tent. It's toilet paper. Okay, we're going to follow the bloody footsteps. Or not. They just vanish. Dude, I was gonna help my scissors. The footprints lead back to the gas station, you say? High voltage. I got a plank! Oh, hello. This scruffy character is asking for an egg ball. I don't have one. I'm sorry. I barely even know what an egg ball is. Gas station is closed today. Okay. Do we have a... we have current day and time. I guess I was gonna ask if we have a calendar, but I guess I should know what days of the week come first and last. So I suppose I don't probably need that. Alright, so let's do snippy, 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 snippy. I do wonder if there is some sort of secret-y thing for cutting all of the grass in the entire game. I feel like that might be a thing. Welcome to Middleston. Big old ferry. Alright. Bike. I found my bike. Whoa. The bicycle somehow brings you here. Dude. Hello? Can't make out what they say. Okay, that's fair. They will not let you take this special piece. Can't make out what they're saying. Okay. Am I supposed to play with you guys? They're playing some kind of game. Okay. Where am I? Can't go that way. Hay bale. This looks highly flammable. Indeed it is. Can't go that way. So this is fascinating. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Hello? Hello? I'd like to go home now. This is a big ass ship. Oh, I got money. It's very ominous and loud. On today's menu, Snert. Again. Alright. What if I don't want Snert? Oh, hi. This kid is looking very sad. This is a strange looking kid. You are correct. This is a hot bowl of Snert. Great. I don't know what to do about that. Alright. I'm assuming at some point I need to get a bowl of Snert for some reason. He's a very sad looking kid because he has to eat Snert, of course. Alright. So, I need to get back. Ah, that's right. I have the plank now. So I can do this. I have solved the puzzle, and I am back in the garden. Do I have a plank for this? I do not have a plank for this. Okay. How do I get to the garden? Let's go back. Because I got the garden key at some point. Not the garden, the park. And that's right, I did get the garden key. And that is not the same as the park key. So not that way. Which way was the garden again? Either of these two directions is garden. Or park. I gotta stop saying that. Okay, so that's under construction. And I don't otherwise remember how to get there. It's locked. Alright, what am I missing? We got plank. Haven't found the dead gardener. Haven't found the paddle. I don't actually know where that. I don't know where that paddle is. Let's go back here again. Nothing in here. We're going exploring. Oh. This is where the dead gardener is. I don't think I like that. Found the trowel. I found the gardener. I have brought the severed hand to where it belongs. The ground is shaking. So I shouldn't have closed that, is what you're saying. That was unnerving. Alright, so I have the trowel now, which means I can dig stuff up. And I can take care of those molehills. Alright. I will not go towards the angry doggy. Alright, so now that I have the trowel, I can dig up stuff. Like this. Can I bury this? No? Okay. Is that a poop bucket? Do we not have a bathroom? Is that a poop bucket? No, we have a bathroom. It's right here. Curious. Alright, I have gotten rid of all the molehills. Still need the watering can. But we're going to try to hit the church at midnight tonight. And see if that's a thing I can worry about. I don't have that. I don't see any more digging spots, though. There's one. Ooh, I could start grave robbing. I can't start grave robbing. Sad. Is that it for the church? I have 82% done with the church, so I mean most of that's probably watering things, but I don't see any more molehills. Got a random coin. I think that might have come out of one of the molehills and I didn't even notice it. I've been kind of disappearing as soon as they get dug up. Yeah, I don't see anything else molehill-wise. I wonder what the purpose of pacifying that ghost was. Like, I got the sad toot, and the sad toot revealed an angry ghost, and I calmed the angry ghost. I don't know exactly what that accomplished. Alright, so we're still a few hours off from midnight. Now, I'm really hesitant to cut these, but I'm also really curious to cut them. Because they're just pretty roses. But also I know I can cut them because I did it in the demo. Oh. Interesting. I opened this up previously and there was nothing inside, and now they've locked it. That is different. Okay. I don't see anything else. Ooh, tiger shark, nice. Alright, so according to the checklist, this is not my shed. This is not my shed at all. Hey, come back, door. I need you. No, come back. I'm running. I'm running. Come back. Do not have the key. Oh. Okay. Okay. I have perished in a strange hallway. One of 11 endings. I am vaguely positive that that is exactly where my demo ended, actually. So there are many paths to take, and there are many accomplishments that you have to make in certain orders to complete the game. We're gonna keep trying again, but I don't think I'm one of those people that will have the patience to try every permutation to get every ending. That's a Markiplier thing. That's not a me thing. But we're gonna see what we can get. Now, we did learn, and we learned things, so we know for next run we learned things. We learned that the gas station is only open on Saturday. We learned something about Saturday morning with those Polaroids. So I pretty much have to do that first thing. Ah. Is it you? You must be the new gardener. Do not be scared. I mean not to harm you. I am trapped, and you have to find me. We cannot talk for much longer, so I will keep this short. There is an unwanted visitor, disguised as an ordinary worm. You have to find a way to get rid of it. We have to conclude our conversation. I will now send you back. Well, that wasn't even the worm. That was like a blue goblin guy. Alright. Okay, so endings found 1 of 11. Areas visited 13 out of 44. And 42 Polaroids collected and solved. 51 items discovered. 18 characters met. Cool. Alright. Cool. Do I get to keep my Polaroids? so that I can have reference material on the next run. Let's find out. Saturday. Hi, hello. Okay, so I don't have any equipment, but I do have Polaroids. Okay. So what did we have that was Saturday morning? This one says 8:30. Oh, is this? This is just around the shed. So this is just around the shed. I can recognize the sticks and the planks. So it just says 8:30. So is that the paddle only available every day at 8:30? And then magpie shows up at garden at 30%. I'm gonna not murder the magpie this time. Church 20%. Saturday is the gas station. Saturday morning is the toilet stall. So if I rush to the toilet stall, we should be good. There it is. Okay. Fish. Howdy, Ice Sucks. How you doing? Alright. Alright, so this warbliness we never figured out. Okay, Saturday morning. It is. So, what am I supposed to do about that guy? Am I supposed to flush him out? Alright, so let's see if we can get to the I need to get to the church and finish that by today. And I don't exactly remember all of the details, and this is part of why I don't have the patience to do like all of the endings kind of thing, because I don't remember jack about what my steps were. Okay, so is that magpie? Magpie! Hi, how you doing? I will not murder you this time, magpie. You're welcome. 8:30 I missed, because this is where the paddle should be. So that's fine, we can try to hit that later. I need the hammer. Hello. Okay, so that gives me that to get out of here. And I need to get this. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna snip all of these things because screw it. That's why I need the flute. This place is spooky. It's full of spooky ghosts. Your life force is being drained. This must be one of the endings. It's gotta be. 2 of 11 endings in 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Alright, let's say hello. Ah. Alright, it's fine, bud. "4 minutes to die," indeed. Okay, let's try that again. I didn't intentionally end that run early, but I was curious about the flowers. I'm also curious about the dude in the toilet stall. Like, am I supposed to do something with him? I have no friggin' clue. Did that actually solve the Polaroid, though? It did not solve the toilet stall. So I'm supposed to do something with him. But I don't know what exactly. There's the magpie. And again, I don't even know if I'm supposed to get the magpie. I probably am. But the magpie doesn't really lead to anything that I'm aware of. But it probably does. I'm also not going to collect those glowy things just yet. Hello, magpie. How you doing? Because this just tells you where the watering can is, but it doesn't give me the watering can. Oh, he's fast. He's real fast. I missed 8:30 again. I keep forgetting about 8:30. Alright, so we need to get at least 20% in the church to get the doorknob. There it is. Thank you. I wonder if I did that, then I could placate the ghosts, perhaps. All right. See, look at how far back he is. But at some point, he goes further. So that's another thing we'll have to try to remember to come back to. Is the snail, and see if it ever finishes its race. Let's get you. Get you. See, it doesn't have a lock on it. We open it, nothing inside, but then it has a lock on it. Do I need to do... I don't know. So, there's probably different things you need to do in different orders to get the... There's no blood here. Different things in different orders to get different endings. So some of these things might not be relevant for every path. but I don't know what yet. But now this place is open. Hello? You? Not a clue. Hello? Sounded like she said, "Ah, the joy of the wilderness," but I could be wrong. Buy a lighter. I need more money. I see. Is there anything else I can buy? So that means I need to make enough money. Either by cutting or finding coins. By the first day to be able to buy the lighter. And I do remember something said it was on fire, or it was burnable. So where do we have more coins? I think there was another coin in that thing. Wasn't there a coin in the house with the mahjong players? I don't remember. Let's go look. You guys have a coin for me? No, you don't. Okay. Sorry. But I do know there's a coin in here. And that'll give me my 5, then I get the lighter. Not that I know if I need the lighter or not. Hello, creepy children. There you are. What on earth is that? That's a dead person. Hello, are you okay? You are not okay. All right. Okay, yes, hi, hello. I have obtained a lighter. Ooh, civil raiding party. Hello, civil and friends. That's right, he wants an egg ball. Yeah, indeed, Gnomes. 51 months. Hell yeah, civil. Thank you very much. How you doing tonight? I have obtained a shy idol. That's what the things are for. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna do it. Toot, 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 toot. Toot, 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 toot. Okay, let's just do my gardening duties. Oh, that's right. I have to crack open the. Oh, that's okay. So I could have gotten the extra coin from the garden gnome. He made a noise at me. He made a very creepy noise at me. Ooh, another possibility. That plank that I get to repair this thing. I wonder if that plank could instead go to here. Gap is too deep. It's possible. But yeah, Civil, this is an absolutely totally normal game about gardening and maintenance. Definitely 100% perfectly normal game. Why am I mowing with hedge clipper? Because my employer is really bloody lazy and cheap and won't give me good tools. I have cut all the grass. I disagree. There is grass to be cut. Alright, fine. I've cleared all the trash, I've cut all the grass. Do I need to trigger the thing about the dead gardener to be able to get the trowel, or can I just go get it? I have many questions. Oh, hello, sir. Yep, fair enough. Whatever you say. What was the thing that said it was oh, the flammable thing was in the mahjong player's house. Yeah, so we're gonna go fuck with those poor people. Nothing I play is normal. I mean, fair. That's fair. Okay. Flammable, you say? You set fire to the bale of hay. So these people are distracted. So I take their stone. You sense a holy power coming from the stone. I don't know why I have it, but I have it. Magical stone that wards off evil. Okay. Strange small statue of a shy entity. Okay. Is there a person in here? Oh. Hi. Okay. Hi. Yes, I have stole the thing. Alright, we're gonna check to see if the bunker is available. It appears to be. Okay, I don't have his hand. This person is dead, but I have his trowel. And that's the important part. Alright. I now have a trowel. I can do things. I can do gardening things with the trowel. Alright, we're also going to try to hit the church at midnight, because that's supposedly when it's open. Okay, molehill's done. Also supposedly some molehills out here. Nothing bad would ever happen in a church at midnight. Mostly. Midnight, you would never happen at a church badly, right? Found nothing. Ooh. While we're waiting for midnight, I'm gonna go check the snail. Let's see if the snail's finished his journey. I don't remember what time I saw the snail mostly done with his journey. Nope, he's like halfway done. That can be done until well after midnight, I'm sure. I don't want to kill the snail. I felt bad enough for killing the magpie that one time. Alright, so this, I think it's this church door that's supposed to open at midnight. Let me double check. No, the front church door, okay. I don't know what we're expected to do here on Saturday morning with this guy that's in the toilet. Because Saturday morning is first thing in the morning, as in you don't have any tools or equipment yet, so... Oh. And also the gas station didn't check off as completed, which I also find interesting. Because I bought the only thing that I could find that was available there. Toot. Alright, we're just gonna cut some grass while I wait for midnight to happen. Midnight, I'm gonna need you to happen already. Could you? Could you hurry up and just be? The toilet paper. Which means I'm supposed to rush out and get that toilet paper. Like, first thing. So, to get the toilet paper, I had to go out in the cornfield, which means I needed to get all the tools needed to do that. I think that's doable by Saturday morning. We'll have to try that on the next run. You're a genius, Sybil. I know. I've got plenty of time, which means I have plenty of time to do my actual job. Also, I don't know this game well enough yet to give me other tasks that I should be doing until then. I feel like there definitely are things I could be doing. Like I've got the horn now, so I could try to placate the ghosts that I. Hello? What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? Anywho, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by a jump scare. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by a jump scare. Oh yes, I could try to placate the ghost with the horn, but I don't want to risk ending my run after doing all this. So we'll try that at another time. Alright, we're at 22:45. We're getting close to midnight. And so far from what I've seen, if I go to bed after Sunday, I die. School band performs in the park on Sunday. The church is temporarily out of service. Okay. We will find out. I don't think I have any more grass to cut here. Stop it. Well, it's making spooky noises. Alright, it is midnight, as it so helpfully says at the top of the screen. Church key. I got a plank. Nice. Door is shut. Okay. So we got the Polaroid to tell me that there is a church key at a place that I haven't seen before. I suspect the spooky things that are jumping out at me are telling me I need to get my ass to bed. It's entirely possible that not going to bed will solve some of my problems. Oh. Warning, this maze is very... Warning, this maze is very difficult to navigate. Got lost in the darkness. So I was definitely supposed to go to bed. Hello, Gila. Right then. Give me Gila. Give me Gila. Don't. Okay, fine. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I must kill the worm. I get it. Never doubt the worm. But I must kill the worm. Yep. Alright. Toilet paper time. Gonna try not to waste any time where possible. We're gonna rush straight over here. Read the thingy. Get the stabby things, grab the key. Go this away. Smashy, smashy. Grab other smashy, smashy. Take the key. Get the spook. I need 5 coins. I know one of them is in the garden gnome. Sorry, bud. I need your juicy insides. There's the magpie. I don't think I need the magpie, honestly. Which means I don't need to waste my time doing all this lawn gardening-ness anyway, but that's okay. Alright. We need the church key, though, so let's immediately start snipping. There. Thank you. And then we need to go in here. Say hello to Jump Scare Man. Get the toot. Toot the toot. Say hello to Ghosty. Say hello to Snaily. Yeah, so this is one of those spooky horror games that has many endings that relies on you to do everything correctly, to find all the things, and to do all the stuff. I don't know if I need to go in here, honestly. Oh, I do need to go in here because toilet paper. Hello, Gila. I don't know what my money is. Oh. Hi. Hi. Strange door. I don't know where that is. That's true. I need to get the toilet man. Hello, bird. Sir, gave the toilet paper to someone. It's a gruesome scythe covered in blood. The well. She seems in some kind of shock. Alright. That's a thing. That is indeed a thing that just happened. Bird. Bird. Yep. Oh, this is good. Okay. So now we have enough money to go back to the gas station and get the lighter. I wish I knew where that picture depicted that had the strange door. Oh, we fishing? We can fish. I need one more money. Okay, fine. I'll go get one more money. Let's go get the shiny thing. Oh, I can't get the shiny thing yet. God damn it. I am missing my order of operations. See, I've never actually played games like this, where you have to do all of the different things correctly in order to win. Now, one thing that is different... Oh. There's a scarecrow out there. That's the guy that I saw from the bus. Spooky. There you go. I am very happy to forget my snert. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we can come in here and light their hay bale on fire, which distracts these people, so I can steal their shiny thing. I don't know what the shiny thing is for yet, because I have failed. Okay, can't go that way. Alright, so what else do we need to do? Still forgot the paddle. Someone remind me to get the goddamn paddle at some point. I don't know where that strange door is. Where is that? Okay. You are not helpful. Wait. No, okay. That's so much better, Syl. So much better. Hello, gentlemen. Go. Okay, so I can't go this way because of the dog. At some point, I'm probably supposed to get something to placate the dog. I wonder if the dog is an ending, too. Just get your ass ripped to shreds by the dog. I should go check out the well. Strange door. There's an empty fishbowl. Giant mushrooms. And a dead guy. Hi, dead guy. It's a way to the park. It's like a shortcut to the park. This area could also use some gardening. Okay. And it's no longer under construction now. Interesting. Okay. Something in the area has changed. Well, I'm new here, so I don't know what it was like before. Gazebo. Purified stone. Already did the do. Thank you for that information. Hello. This is the other side where the dog was. Wait an hour on the bench. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Hello, angry puppy. Bone. I'll be sure to get you a bone, bud. With enough friction, anything is possible. Alright. Hello. Egg ball. Thank you. About egg ball. That means that I could find my way back to the gas station and feed the person with the egg ball needs. That's that, okay. I obtained a dead goldfish. Dead goldfish! You put a dead goldfish in a fishbowl. Perfect. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. I have so many questions about this game. Something fell out. Oh, I got a coin. I think the egg ball can wait for tomorrow. Is it? It's still Saturday. I have accomplished a lot on my one day. Empty mailbox. Need a watering can. So where's that watering can? I haven't stumbled on that yet. Oh, here we are. Never mind. Found it. Secret garden. Park 20% secret garden. Okay. I have obtained watering can. Alright, so if I go back this way to green door, this is home. And I can finish gardening, because I think all that's left is to water all the things. I do need to remember to go into the church at midnight and then basically rush home. I think I missed one. There we go. This place is looking nice and presentable. Hello, Spooky Man. That's right, I got the hand. Okay. Alright, so we're getting close. I dropped the blue coin in the well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The rain watered all the flowers. Oh, that's neat. Now it's a dark and stormy night, but still, neat. Ooh, spooks. So I think that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens when it's time to go to bed. But I need to get to the church. Thank you. Because I need this. Thank you. I need to run away. Bedtime. I have not died. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you too. Okay, so it is 8 a.m. In 30 minutes, I need to get the paddle. So I'm going to stick around the house and finish mowing the lawn around here. Because that still needs to get done. I'm truly wondering where all this is going and what all the different endings are. But I can't for the life of me figure out how we're going to trace all of the endings and figure out what needs to happen and when and in what order for the most optimized path. Because I feel like that's going to get us all the endings, is to get the most optimized path. And I think we're on a good track. I don't know if we've missed anything. I do need to go do the fishball thing, but that should be doable today. I need to put the hand back. Oh, I can't put the hand back because the water has already done the do. So the optimized path probably would be to go get the trowel later after you've been delivered the hand. Because I don't think I'll be able to get back into that bunker or whatever it is to deliver the hand to the dude. So that might be a problem. Alright. Spooky man. Still raining? Lovely. I really like that rain though. My biggest problem with these types of games is my memory. I don't have it, so I will very likely forget the things I need to do in the right order to get all the stuff. Paddle. Thank you. Because I have already forgotten how Mysterious passage has appeared, you say? Perfect place for a picnic. Perfect place for a picnic, you say? Okay. Cool. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't remember how I triggered the rain. Oh, the rain was giving the TP to the troll in the toilet, and then going to say hi to the terrified person inside, which then led me to the well, which I had to throw the blue coin in the well. I don't remember where I got the blue coin. Okay, so let's see if we can do more work at the park. Do love a good thunderstorm though, so this is great. Blue coin was also in the toilet? Okay. I mean, that's possible. Because I don't remember even seeing the blue coin, so I must have picked it up on habit or whatever. Oh, hello. Fair enough. Oh, I'm supposed to find all their instruments. Okay. Good to know. She's just sadly tooting alone in the park. No one to play music with. It's supposed to resemble art. It is supposed to. A stunning piece of art. All right. I did not go up here. Cannot go up here. Okay, that would be why I didn't go up there. That is back to dog. I already did the 8:30 part. Ooh, can I play my horn with her? Not to show you up or anything, ma'am, but clearly my tooting is better than hers. Alright, so one minor issue is that I've kind of done and found all of the things that I know about, and I think we're down to timed events, stuff that happens on certain days, certain times, etc. But I am another secret path, okay? I'm at 100% of the park snipping. We have a secret path that just appeared. I stole a sandwich. It's a bunch of bread. I stole someone's sandwich. That's got to be part of the picnic then. Alright, let's go see if we can turn in the fishball and see if that helps me at all. There's got to be an optimal way to get there from here, but I don't remember how. Only way I know of is this way. Oh, that's right, I got the plank from the church, which means I can go into that weird path. Oh, let's try to see if I can put the hand back with the gardener, or if that's a gone, done deal. Oh, no, I can. Okay, good. Here you go, bud. You can have that back. I totally thought that was going to be the totally inaccessible. Now, I have noticed a lot of signs with letters on them. And I get the feeling that I'm supposed to know what those mean. So far they've been alphabetical that I've seen. I've seen L, M, N, O. So they could be irrelevant, but I don't know for sure. Alright, you're still here though, right? Yeah. Have a fishball. Kids triangle! Nice. Okay, so that's one more of the instruments down. We still have one more instrument to find. Hang on. Okay. I love that all these got watered for me. Totally saves me time. Oh, hey. Sunday evening. Where is that? Is that in the park? I think that's in the park. Is that a... It looks like an accordion, but I don't... If it is an accordion, it's one of the kids' instruments, then... But the kids only play on Sunday. It did look like there were 3 spots for items for the picnic, and we have 3 instruments for the kids, so we're definitely doing the rule of 3 going on here. Okay, so we got the fishball. So there's a D. Garden's at 100%, park is at 100%. Let's see if we can... Oh, hang on. This. Wait a second. Interesting. So at some point, I triggered this, and that must be a permanent change. Warning, this maze is very difficult to navigate. I don't really want to die to the maze. Someone has a compass somewhere. I don't know where that is. But that would probably help me solve the maze. Symbols. We can do the thing. Hang on. Hang on. We can go to the park. To the park this way. I have brought the band back together. You guys are wonderful. You. I am sorry. Hang on. The bots are in full force lately. Okay. We have the paddle. Where does the boat go? Can we finish off the church? Oh, we're at 47% on the church. Jesus. So Sunday evening is when we have the creepy guy who's going to appear in the park to do something. I have not found the church key yet, so I can't do the church thing at midnight. But I do wonder, because we're supposed to be done by Monday, though, right? So we're supposed to be finishing this game in like 2.5 in-game days, basically. It did look like it was hanging on a key thingy somewhere, but I don't recognize where that is. But let's look at the Polaroid again. Church key is hanging on what appears to be a red carpeted stairway with a light. But I've never seen anything that looks like that. So I don't know where that would be located. Hang on. The toilet stall is not checked off. Which is interesting because we definitely did do the thing. We're at 90% of the church. %, church. What am I missing? 'Cause everything's been watered. Oh, I never opened up that. That's unfortunate. What am I missing? Ah, what do I do? Mysterious passageway appears. Master Gardener reach 100% in all areas. So I have cleaned all, or I have done all the gardening there is to garden. I have obtained a cute blanket. Alright, so what do we have? So we have... Oh, okay, so that blue coin, dirt, okay. See, it looked like a regular silver coin to me, so I didn't really recognize it. But yeah, this was one of the coins that was in the area with the troll and the scared lady. Okay. So we got... blanket. A gnome idol. Don't know where that's supposed to go, but I have it. Interesting that it's not counting them as used. Kid symbols. And we have the purified stone that I haven't figured out where that goes yet either. In terms of picnic things, I think we only have 2 of the items. We have sandwich and blanket. Now, it could be that that's all that's needed, but I have no idea. Let's open up that. I don't know if I need to open up that, but probably worth doing. Okay. The true ending is the picnic. It's very possible. Happiest of possible endings. Let's put the picnic items down and just see if it does anything. You lay down the blanket. Place sandwich. Picnic. You went on a picnic. All that for a picnic ending. I went on a picnic. It was nice. So, I have absolutely no idea how we're gonna piece together all the endings on this. I didn't die, which means I didn't meet the gardener in the afterlife, and he didn't have to send me back. Interesting. Okay. So let's see if we can get Toilet Paper Man and get that stuff watered quick. Did I just crack that door open with my hammer? Nice. Okay, we're also going to try the boat, see where that goes. Oh, I need the coin that's over here. I already got the paddle, but thank you. So there's these things. And they make a noise. But that's also where I got the shy idol from the one in there. So I wonder if... Because as soon as I got the shy idol, the one that's here with the eyeball warping space disappears. So I don't... Where's my scissors? I grabbed them. I absolutely grabbed them. Apparently I didn't. Oh, I think I accidentally read the note instead of the scissors. And I didn't even notice. Alright, we need 20% to get the doorknob. And I think... Should we try surviving the ghost attack first? Since it's really early on and really easy to trigger. Oops. And I still have yet to remember to come back and check on the snail. Hello, gentlemen. So is there anything else in here that I should be getting? I don't see anything. Hello, gentlemen. Okay, so we're gonna go get the I don't want to go. I don't think I need to go get the coin in there. At some point, we're probably gonna need some snert or whatever the hell it was. But I just want to get the mysterious shiny thing because I don't know what it's for yet, and I feel like I should have it just in case. So now we gotta go back and find the, or talk to the dude in the toilet. God, you guys make creepy noises. Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? You. Okay, so now we have the blue coin. And I don't even know if we need to do this. But I do so like a good thunderstorm, so. Okay, so water rained down and watered all of the flowers. This is good. I don't actually know if that's relevant to anything other than getting that 100% chance easier. But let's see. Anything else we need to do? Kerblamo! Let's go do the boat. Because we can always come back and do the attempt to survive the ghost attack later. I don't know if that's a thing, but it feels like it might be a thing. Really? It's just a quick access to the park. Son of a bitch! Alright, that's fine. I don't even need this. So something in the park has changed. I don't think I found that before. Is it this? Oh. Candles. Chickens. Hello. Buy a compass for 4, buy a gold medal for 10, strange disc for 5, and the office key for 2. Computer. I don't know where any of this goes. I want to buy the office key. Thanks. Thanks. This goes to the dog. Okay. I have so many questions. Alright, so Magpie has triggered. That's fine. Bird. Okay, so what else do we need to do? I mean, we need to make money. So we need to find all of the coins wherever possible. We could attempt to solve the maze. Do all of the passageways stay open, or do I have to open all of them? At least some of them stay open, because this is here. We have that guy. Are you a coin? I don't have the trowel yet. Okay. She did have a compass. I couldn't afford it, which is why I need to make money. Ooh, hey, we found another glowy thing. Okay, so this is back to the church. Where's the office? Because I just bought the office key, but I have no idea where the actual office is. I don't... Okay. Does it tell me how much money I have when I get close to her? I have 2. Okay. So the compass is for 4, gold medal 10, strange disc 5. I don't have that much money. I don't know if I've ever gotten that much money. I think you do get money for completing all of the tasks. But I feel like there'd be a better way to make money than that. I guess I could go get the trowel and return his hand later. I can't do that from this direction. Alright, what's the easiest way to get the trowel from here? Goes back to park. Where was... I don't remember where the trowel was. Which way to the trowel? Because if I go through the parkway, I can't get to the trowel because the dog's in the way. I have to go back through the garden. That's right. I gotta check to see if I can get money for completing all of the tasks. Because if I can get money for like each individual task, like do the bushes, then it's worth doing the easier ones. Grass is probably not easy, but I don't think I got money for that. Okay. Nope, no hand yet? Okay. Just kinda hoping you'd give me a hand. Okay, so we've got the trowel, so we can start digging up stuff. I know that some of the stuff that we can dig up is money, which is nice. I have not figured out where the office is, but we also have a lot of doors that I haven't been able to open. I just don't recognize them as offices. So I don't know. Where would office be? I'm gonna guess it's off the park. Are you in office? No. Oh, hello. Yep. Back at the church. We only have so much time left. The lightning said ominously. not having any luck with that money. We're still Saturday, right? Yeah, okay. Whoops. Didn't do it. Okay, I have 6. I have 6 monies. I could technically get the compass now. I have cut all grass, which means I am still missing either garbage or a trowel spot. But it is midnight, so I gotta go to bed before spooky things happen. Hi, bud. Did you leave me presents? You left me presents. Alright, we'll do that first thing tomorrow. Okay. The tool order on your hotbar depends on what order you pick them up. So every damn run has changed orders, and it's messed with me a little bit. Yeah, we are almost done with the snipping, and I want to see if this gives me money. Okay, so we got 100%, and I don't think we got more money. I also don't see where the money is. I've got Sunday 9 o'clock, I've got Polaroids, I've got... oh, there we go, items. Under items, under my face, I have 12 monies. So I got a lot of money for doing 100% on that, and I didn't even notice that. But if we now go to the girl, we can get the compass and hopefully have a chance at doing the maze. I don't know if the compass is required for the maze, but for a person easily lost like myself, pretty important. I also don't know if giving the kids their instruments is important, like for an actual run. Like, is that our bringing light to the world or something? Or is that just an achievement-worthy thing that we did? I have absolutely no idea. fish. Again, not really clear on what the purpose of that is. You can put it in the fish bowl, but nothing appeared to happen when I did that. But we're doing it. I am attempting to make more money. So if I go here and I go here, I have 13. So I'm hopefully gonna get much more money for completing this. Then we'll go visit the girl and maybe we'll buy the compass and the gold idol, whatever that's for. Still have yet to find the office for the key. I'm enjoying our dark and stormy day. It's nice. It's nice. Also, what's up with this? There's a person up here who stares at me sometimes. Not right now, but sometimes. And there's a ladder that appears to go nowhere. Is that relevant? Oh, no. Okay, so we got the mysterious passage, which I think is the one that leads us to the picnic bits. And did we get extra money? No, we did not get extra money, but we did get picnic bits. Okay, so let's go buy the compass. Thanks. Kind of buy the strange disc as well, but I'm one away from buying the gold medal. So we'll hold off on that. So compass. Oh, actually I have the hand, so we can give that back. I don't know if giving the hand back actually matters. But you can have it. There you go, bud. Alright, so we're gonna go dive into the maze and hopefully not get horribly lost. That'd be great. You enter the maze with a confident feeling. Oh. Hello. He seems to be unaware of your presence. It's a delicate-looking fountain. Great. I am concerned by It seems to be unaware of your presence. That's deeply concerning. Mouse, come back. There we go. All right. So, did it do something? Because I followed the left-hand path, or I just technically did right-hand path rule, and it led me all the way around to the fountain, and then all the way around back home again. So I'm guessing I don't have what I need to solve that, but I don't know what that would be. Okie dokie. I'm gonna check as many doors as I can in the park to see if I can find an office. There are 2 doors in the park. Never mind. So I have not found an office yet. I also have not found a bone for the dog, but we have found a new fisherman. Hello, sir. Yep. Angry puppy dog. Where do I find bone? Could I have given the dog the hand and distract them with hand instead of bone? I do not know. I have several mysteries I have not solved yet. I don't know what the goldfish does. I can retrieve it, apparently. So maybe I'm supposed to put a live goldfish in there. We have several dudes with their bones hanging out. But I can't seem to take them to appease the dog. I need to go... Go this way. Check a thing. This probably wasn't the best way to go. You have a spare bone? He does not have a spare bone. Dang it. I only know 2 bony corpses and neither of them has a spare bone. What's up with this guy? I got corn. It's a scarecrow. I got corn. Why do I have corn? What's the corn for? What the hell's the corn for? Oh, that's interesting. It looks normal pointing through the window, but it does not look normal in here. That's right. The flowers. Okay, so this is that. So all of those, if I watered them individually, would have eventually unlocked this door. But since I did the rain, they all unlocked normally, and I didn't really notice that it did a thing. So we have a greenhouse, and it's lovely. Hello, Gnomes. How y'all doing? Oh. Hi. Please don't eat my face. Coin good. That's the coin I need for the golden idol. Not that I know where that's supposed to go. But that's good. Just gonna close that. Okay. So, I have enough money for the golden idol. I don't know where the strange disc would come into play, because that's 5 gold or 5 coins for the strange disc. But I don't know. I haven't seen anything like a record player or anything like that. Now we also have these pretty looking vases and pretty looking pots. There's one here and there's one right inside of the front gate, or the front door. So those are something. There we go. So that's our mysterious passage for the other half of the picnic. Not that I need to have another picnic, but I've got it. Church is still closed. Yeah, I feel like I probably should have opened the church, but at the same time I don't know what I would use it for. So we're getting close to Sunday evening, and it just says trash. And then we have darkness. So, oh, these are the endings. Okay, so ending number 1 is darkness. If you just stay out and don't go to bed, you get consumed by darkness. Strange Hallway is ending 5, which is currently open for me to try, but I won't, because that will end my run. I wonder if there's a way to solve that one, but there's not enough info. Like, you get attacked by a blue guy in a weird hallway, so there's not enough info if I need an amulet or a weapon or something. Ending 9 is picnic. Ending 10 is dying by sacred flowers. So we've gotten 4 endings so far. So we have the compass, prevents you from getting lost. So I bet if you went into the maze without this, you might just die. So that might be another ending, is to go into the maze without the compass. Corn could be used to make something delicious. But where would I do that? I bet I'm also supposed to bring the goldfish back to life, but I don't know how to go about doing that. There's a lot of passageways to get to various spots, and I can never remember where those are. Hello, gentlemen. Nope. Nope. Obtained pizza box. Great. Beep beep. Alright. So they gave me a pizza box. I need to figure out where the goldfish goes, or how to res the goldfish. I do not know how to do that. Oh, I can just go to bed. Okay, that's good. See, I don't need to go down the creepy hallway. I can just go to bed. Where does the pizza box go? I keep seeing the empty plate and thinking that something is going to need to go on that plate. But once again, I have no idea what. I'm going to try to open the church tonight as well. I don't know if I necessarily need to do that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it. Okay, so you've locked up your trunk. I wonder if I need to beat up all the gnomes. Because we now have more gnomes. We've got all these guys, and we have the ones that are in the greenhouse. Which might be a thing. I also never finished, and I never went back in here. Let's go in here at night. Might be creepy, but let's go here at night and see if there's anything. Dude. Oh, it is. It is creepy. Kids are here indefinitely, aren't you? The hot bowl of snert. Sad kid. Strange kid. Okay. It's a weird place, but it is what it is. I am curious. So we've got the church 100% done. We've got the garden 100% done. Let's double check on the park, because I don't recall. Park is 100% done. So we're done. So, technically, if I survive till Monday, I will have done my job, and that's probably an ending. We're still missing some stuff. Like, I still have yet to find an office. I feel like we've done a lot, though. And in fact, if I go to achievements... Oh, sweet mother of God. Okay. I've done 10 achievements, which felt like it was good. Out of 34. Right. Okay. Okay. Had to check. Alright, so we're still waiting for midnight. It's gonna be a bit. Door. No. Okay. Alright, come on, George. I need you to open so I can then open the door, grab the thing, and run home. Oh, hello. I hate that. I hate that red thing that happens at night. It's spooky. It's spooky. Hello, Gina. Hello, Gina. We're waiting. We're waiting. In fact, I could wait on a bench, couldn't I? Ela. Oh. There we go. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We just run. We try to avoid the spooky happenings. We accept our lovely glowed up cabin. We go to bed. It is now Monday. This is the first time I've actually survived till Monday. Please make sure my garden is presentable by Monday. It is. Shears trial watering can. House off limits. Don't wander off at night. Okay. Done. The to-dos are to done. Gila, hi. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey, kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here, kitty. There's the kitty. Alright, let me look at something quick here. Kitty makes it difficult to play games, so we're petting the kitty before I try again. Actually, let's do run progress. Areas maintained 3. Idols obtained 1 of 4. I've never seen other idols. 1 of 7 ghosts calmed? Where was I supposed to find more ghosts? Okay, a flower's done. Question mark. Great. That one's comforting. Okay, so I know I'm supposed to find more ghosts to calm, but I don't think it's going to be the ones in the... like from cutting the flowers. That can't be it, right? I mean, I want to survive this process. Like, we're at Monday, we've done all 100% of the gardens, so I don't want to dink it up by getting myself killed. You're a bus honking. I can go home. I can go home. We will have survived. A really big chunky bus. Hello, sir. I gave money. I am glad that I did not go buy that idol. It's 10 money to leave. So to properly survive this process, you need to spend 10 money. You took the bus. Okay. I took the bus. Ah. New gardener. Don't be scared. He's trapped. Gotta find him. Can't talk. Keep it short. Unwanted visitor. Worm. He changes his face into things. It looks kind of demonic. Alright, so we're gonna try getting the horn and then pissing off the ghosts just to see if that is a thing I have to do. Did I not? I picked up that key, I swear to God. I picked up that key. Oh, that was the toilet key. Right. Okay. Never mind. I'm dumb. See? My memory does not do me well in this game. Okay, so if I toot there, I get an idol. So it might be that each one of those spaces is an idol that we have to collect. Because there's another one that shows up over here after we hit that one. But it might be that it's either idol or collect the thing. Because I seem to get a different useful sound effect when I put my face in there and get my eyeballs tweaked. So it seems kind of like if I do it 3 times, or however many times is needed, then something good happens, or something happens, good or not. One of these days, I'll remember the damn snail. Oh, right. So I've got the horn, and that's like a 2-second process. So I'm gonna then chop the flowers, which will trigger the ghosts. Okay, so then... Okay, so no, that's not possible. Okay, that's fine. So that is not how we do that. So we've got to just find... Oh, the bodies, I'm so dumb. All those bony people that I've been seeing. Where I know that they are dead. For whatever reason, I didn't think they would be ghosts there. Okay, so let's try that again. I do still have several questions. I'll see if we can eventually figure it out, but I have questions. Yeah, I can't go that way yet. Okay. Oh, I want my scissors first to have them in number 1 slot. I forgot what I needed this hammer for. Honestly, I grab it out of habit at this point, but I forgot I needed it for something, like to smash open a passageway or something. And I've completely forgotten what I needed it for. Is the paddle available? Yes. Okay, so I've been smashing that gnome for money. But what if I don't need to do that? What if I don't need to smash the gnome for money? And what if they don't get mad at me? Yeah, just need that 20%. So snipping the white flowers is just straight up bad. I don't think that there is a way to survive that, or... I mean, you can prevent it, obviously, by just not doing the snipping, but I don't think there's a way to survive it. Oh. What the fuck happened there? Game? It's fine. It's fine. I just realized I wasted a lot of time. And I probably can't make it back in time to get this TP to the dude. We will see. Nope, because I didn't have my plank. Okay. So this run does not have the TP, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. Do I have the money? I do. I wonder if there's a purpose to picking up all of the trash outside of the 100% areas. Because there is definitely trash to pick up. Like, it does exist. And I still wonder about the cutting all of the grass in the entire area. Okay, so let's get this thing. And then I'm going to immediately go look to see if the other one is there. Which it is not. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So let's do... Let's go this way. No, let's grab the corn. I don't know if we're going to find a place where we can make popcorn. But we'll go this way, we'll snip open the passageway, and we'll get the trowel. And I want to see if I can appease this guy's ghost. I don't know if he has a ghost that I can appease. You do! Thanks, bud. Still doesn't stop the trap from triggering, but whatever. Well, I bet that's one of the endings if you die to that trap. We'll have to try that at some point. So he's got a ghost to appease. There's also the ghost under the bridge up ahead here. And I wonder, the tent that's over there. If you wait long enough to visit it, there's blood trails. And I wonder if the blood trails lead to a corpse that we can find. It's somewhere here. Just a tent. But there's got to be more bodies we can find and appease. Because now we've got three of 7 ghosts pacified. So this takes me to the park. I've got the goldfish. Oh, I didn't open up the door from the other way. Okay. Things to remember. We still don't know what the dealio is with the pizza. This person is also a mystery. So this way leads to the opposite side of the dog, and I can't really do anything about that. So this way is effectively worthless. But then this leads to the shop lady. And I have a whopping 3 money. I'm gonna grab the office key though, in case we find the office. This is the other side of the dog, okay. I still don't know where everything would be. I mean, we're definitely learning. So, this is the other thing I don't get. Sometimes things are kept between runs, and other times not. Like this used to be that there was a metal thing that was available that was automatically there after I crossed it the first time or two. But now that's not there. And I don't know why. Same with this door. This door had been there non-stop every time for many runs in a row. And then suddenly it's not there anymore. Curious. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, so where have we seen dead people? We've seen dead people at... under the bridge, in the church, and the dead gardener. I think there's another one in that passage that I was just mentioning that should exist, but definitely doesn't exist currently. I wonder if that's because of the rain, because this is the one time I hadn't done the rain fairly quickly. But I don't know for sure. And I have yet to find this worm the gardener speaks of. I've only ever found one idol. Okay, grass is all cut. Still technically need to do the watering, and since I don't have the doobman, I guess I gotta do it by hand. I don't know if I need to do this. The gnome just made a creepy noise. Okay, flowers all watered. And I think we're missing a molehill somewhere. And before I do this, we've got 7 money. So let's see if completing this gives me money. We've done the watering, we've done the grass. There's got to be a molehill left that I missed. Bird. Don't need to do in here. Where's that molehill? Or am I missing trash? Curious. Hello? Forgot to go in the bathroom. That's right. There's trash in here. Here we go. And that gave me 2 money. Not very much money, but 2 money. And then the mysterious passageway that opens is that one for the picnic. Okay. So what did I do to open up that? Strange door. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, so because I've done this run differently than usual, normally I've been doing the speed run to get the rain thing happening, which means I normally run straight into the gas station, which triggers the gas station garden gnomes, which triggers that special door. So, I've definitely screwed myself a little bit this time. But I still want to use the opportunity to find stuff where possible. Spooky noise. Okay, so midnight we'll go to the church, we'll open the door. Stop it. Alright, it is just about midnight. Hello, bud. Thank you. I'm gonna try to give that to the dog. If it doesn't work and I die by dog, then that might be an ending. Oh, Spooky gnome. I wonder if that happened because I didn't kill the gnome in the garden. Because that was definitely random pop-up gnome that I haven't seen before. Interesting. Alright. So, it is Sunday. And I don't think that means anything too particularly special. Alright, so what do I need to do? I think I just need to go give that to the dog and see if that works. Because that could be the office area. We're also missing something about power. Because there's multiple of these high voltage things that are around. And I don't think we've had any tools or whatever to interact with them yet. Oh, that's right. We don't have the watering, so this is not complete. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go do the dog. Oh, actually I'm going to go look at the campsite and see if there's a bloody corpse yet. Or at least blood. There is blood. Okay. So there's blood. And can we find a body? No. If there is a body, I don't know where it is. But I would think that the footprints would have led this way. And then when I go this way, there is an empty space here. So it feels like the body should be there, but it's not. Hello. Isn't the power thing. We've already appeased this ghost. I would love your bone to feed the dog. Oh, right. Chicken lady, okay. Alright, dog. Dog looks angry. Getting too close. Dog. He got bitten by a dog. Okay. Alright. Is it just me or is that getting much, much brighter? Like, he used to be discernible as a figure. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Grunn. I am gonna have to call it quits for tonight. We did lots. The only problem is I don't know if I personally have the brain power and the staying power to try to muscle through all those different endings. So I'll talk about it in Discord and see if anyone wants me to do more. I might need to look stuff up, but the game is so new, having just released yesterday, that there might not be anything to look up yet. But we'll see. So I'll put the word out in Discord and see if people want me to do more of this. But for now, I'm done. We did more than half of the endings technically, so I'd say that's pretty good for the first 3 hours of runtime. We've only visited 25 out of 44 areas and 30 out of 42 Polaroids. So it's not like there isn't a lot more to go, but I couldn't even identify more locations to visit. Like the dog space and the church are pretty much the only two places that I can identify that I didn't go. And I don't think we solved whatever was in the maze. I think we just found it, but didn't solve it. So many more things to do. There's only one character we didn't meet, which is interesting. So we did at least meet everyone, almost everyone. We got 31 out of 51 items discovered. So a whole lot more to do. So give or take half the game still to do. I just don't know if I personally can do it. Mentally wise. I may not be smart enough. We'll see. But that'll be it for tonight. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I know it's late and people are probably playing their own games, so a lot of lurking. But that's okay. I appreciate lurking too. So, thank y'all for coming. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.